Here we are then in one of the fastest growing cities in the United States, the fabulous Austin, in the great state of Texas. The circuit itself 14 miles southeast of the city centre and home to the US Grand Prix since 2012. The latest in a long list of iconic tracks to have that honour. We're racing today then in Travis County, Texas, around the 20 corners of the wonderful Circuit of the Americas. We'll be reaching speeds of around 200 miles an hour, and there are plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the two DRS zones into Turn 1 and the very long back straight into Turn 12. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. Why don't we kick off by discussing Max Verstappen? Looks like they've got a tough race in store today, as grid penalties from changing power unit components has forced them further down the field.
But on the bright side, at least those fresh components can help them maintain the power they need to come through the pack. I expect to see them take a more aggressive approach today to make up for the compromised start.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Ricciardo, Charles Leclerc and Sainz, Perez, Gasly, Norris and Esteban Ocon, Kvyat, Verstappen, Lance Stroll and the owner driver, Magnussen, Giovinazzi, Kimi Raikkonen and Alexander Albon, Delatraz, Russell, Grosjean and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
We're going to need you to push hard if we want to get another points finish. Let's make it happen. First lap. Keep it up. pushing. The car behind can't keep up with the pace. We think they're struggling with fuel. Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Gap to car in front is 17.4 seconds. Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. We're running an excess on fuel. Mix 3 is there if you need it. Mix 3. Release, release. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. We're running an excess of fuel. We can turn up the engine to mix mode 3 if you need it. Turn fuel to rich. Okay, be careful on those slicks. These conditions are making the line a bit greasy, but we're still nowhere near the changeover point. This is your final lap of the race. The gap to the car ahead is 6.5 seconds. We have excess fuel weighing us down. Set the fuel mix to mode 3. Let's push. That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
That's a spectacular victory then, and with it, the championship is secure. It's been a magnificent season, and they thoroughly deserve the cheers of the crowd here today. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working to the track conditions and perfecting the team's strategies. They got all of these things right today and the results speak for themselves.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Not the result our points leader wanted, but it certainly makes things interesting going forward. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
I'm going to give it to the owner-driver today. There was a lot going on all down the field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
The Constructors' Championship may be a foregone conclusion at the moment, but regardless, let's look at the standings. It's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.